Hi, I'm Niriksha, CEO at PxD. 10 years ago, we asked a simple question. Can digital advice help smallholder farmers? That question sparked a journey, one that began with digital advisory and grew into a broader effort to help farmers access useful information, tools, and services at scale. It took us from a few hundred farmers to nearly 50 million across 4 countries. Over the next 10 stories, we're sharing the moments that shaped us, the people who built this, and the farmers at the center of this journey. This is PxD at 10. We were trying to figure out, does digital advice even move the needle? And Tarun and I spent several years in Gujarat, working on that trial. And it was interesting to see the evidence coming out of that form the genesis for what PxD is today.
Now, in the beginning, we were doing more of research on the service that's been implemented in Ethiopia. That's the 8028 Farmers Hotline, and try to implement some of the recommendations coming out of that research together with ADI. There is always more that you can do, and that comes when you have a more understanding about the ecosystem, about farmers, about the problems that farmers are experiencing. So that has shaped the way we design our program in Ethiopia and everywhere around the globe.
PxD has a unique opportunity or a unique competency in Ethiopia in the digital technology side. So that are rooted evidence that PxD is depending on is a critical element that can complement ATI in the job that we are doing to transform agriculture and rural setup.
I had been involved in a number of research studies in East Africa that were looking at the impact of digital communication with farmers, and found that farmers responded to these, and they changed their behavior in response to them, and this widened access to appropriate inputs.
We spent a lot of time in the villages of Gujarat, testing content with cotton farmers, testing out different features of the service, trying to put together a team to actually figure out what it would take to deliver useful voice-based advice to farmers and actually see what works and what doesn't work. And while that work was happening, there was also parallel work starting with Michael in Kenya, and that was really the genesis of PxD.